Hi everyone. Sorry it's been a while. I haven't known what to say since my last surgery. It has been a bit up and down. I've had the appointment that says, hey, I still have cancer. And I've been scheduled for 3 more BCG treatments. So in that respect, things are going as expected. Some of the big things that have sort of gone on in the last month or so is other things that have kind of been percolating in my brain that I haven't really been able to put all in one spot before. Some of the things that started were when I was recovering from the surgery. One of my good friend's daughters retweeted about waiting for the day all this hard work would pay off. That put me to thinking quite a bit because I was in that situation too. Had you asked me before I was diagnosed, literally just over a year ago, I would have been retiring right about now. And I had planned on my hard work paying off. And I'd be able to travel, do things, and do all the things retirees get to do. That obviously has changed. Some of the other things, when you put that into perspective, is, yes, I now have cancer. My Victory dealer, he supports a charity ride that does really good for things about kids with cancer. So he actually invited me to come down to a closed event they were having where they take these kids who have had cancer and take them for a ride. Put them in a slingshot, sidecar, or some of the bigger kids riding on the back of a motorcycle. I got to talk to a couple kids who've had cancer most of their lives. They don't know any other life other than dealing with cancer. I've had it a year. So 2% of my life. And these kids kind of make me feel like a whiny bitch. So you have to kind of put things into perspective. And I talked to some of the other people who actually pay to go on this event, plus you have to fundraise. So together, not only are you paying for what is essentially your cost to do a week's worth of riding, but then you are required to fundraise as well. And you talk to some of these people about why they do it. And some people have been touched by cancer. Others just think kids don't need to deal with that. And so they put their efforts into doing something about it, which is pretty impressive. Go for their ride. I'll post the link coming soon. And it's pretty impressive what these people will do fundraising to just get money. They pay, all the costs are covered by the fees they pay. So all the money they raise goes to charity, which is pretty cool. On top of that, in the last few weeks, I've watched a Canadian movie called 1 Week. I recommend watching it. It's made by a Canadian-born guy, Josh Jackson. He's the main actor in it. He's done a few Hollywood things as well, but it's a story about a guy who gets diagnosed with cancer and goes on a motorcycle trip. I want to do some motorcycle trips too, not quite to exactly how he does it, but yes, going on a motorcycle trip would be a cool thing to do soon. But some of the emotions they hit, because I watched it while recovering from surgery, I'm pretty amazed how well he can hit some of the emotions. I'm not sure how I would have felt watching it not as a cancer patient, but as a cancer patient, it really can hit you because it does address some of the issues. But the big things to take away is, hey, go watch the movie 1 Week. Don't wait for hard work to pay off. And yes, I just might be a whiny bitch when it comes to comparing what I'm going through to kids with cancer. So, have a great day.
I got news for you. You're being duped big time. I'll tell you how at 2:48.